Back with everything you need to know about March Madness. NCAA tournament full swing as we head into the Sweet 16 round starting tonight. Here to break it all down for us, NBC News national political correspondent Steve Kornacki, trusty big board, fired up, ready to go. Let's start on the men's side. Sweet 16, who are we looking at here, Steve?
Here we go. We're looking at chalk. Chalk means the favorites, and a lot of favorites here. You see, usually you get some double-digit seeds. So let me go right back to that. Some double-digit seeds, Cinderella stories. The closest thing to a Cinderella story on the men's side right now is Arkansas at 10 seed. And I got to tell you, Arkansas, the reason they're at 10, they just had a lot of injuries this year. This is a good team. They were preseason top 15. So I don't even know if they're much of a Cinderella. But you see here, all four number one seeds still alive. Only once before have all four made it to the Final Four here. Wow. So, and maybe this is actually BYU's only a 6 seed. They may be the biggest Cinderella story left here.
All right. Well, let's talk about some of the specific players now. Cooper Flagg's a name we're hearing a lot about.
Yeah, I mean, if the big teams are left, that means the big name players are left too. And Cooper Flagg, get used to that name, not just for the next couple of days or next week or so, maybe for years, because this is probably going to be a number one pick in the NBA draft. Consensus player of the year hasn't been announced yet, but plays for Duke. I mean, he's just dangerous because he can do everything. He'll shoot the three, he'll drive, he'll get rebounds. Walter Clayton for Florida, they had a real fight in the second round against UConn. UConn, the two-time defending champ, looked like UConn might clutch three-point shooting. That's what Walter Clayton did. They survived. They eliminate UConn. Janai Broome, Auburn, rebounding machine, the best rebounder left in this tournament.
Wow. All right, what about women's tournament?
So take a look here, and again, we say that theme of chalk. You don't even see a single double-digit seed right here. This is even more chalky, but you've got, Craig, you like this one, the defending national champion, South Carolina. They've made it. They'll be playing Maryland. Maryland, by the way, probably the best game of the tournament. Double overtime over Alabama to get here. And, of course, the big news here, you see that one seed, USC. USC has been almost 40 years since they've been in the Final Four. And the problem for USC is this. Juju Watkins, big star. She's out, ACL injury, so that's going to be it for the tournament. Can they go on without her? That's going to be a tough task.
That's going to be really hard for USC to win without Juju Watkins.
Absolutely.
Who are some of the other big names on the women's side that you're watching?
And especially with Watkins out, it could open the door right here in that same region who could meet USC. It's Paige Beckers, UConn. They've won 11 women's national titles, none since 2016. And Paige Beckers, this is her senior year. She's been to the Final Four every year, has not gotten over the hump and won the title. That path now to the Final Four with that injury for USC may be open for UConn. Can she pull it out in her final year? And Hannah Hidalgo for Notre Dame. The stats just incredible. Both ends here. One of the top scorers in the country, 24 points a game. And on defense, one of the top in terms of steals. She steals the ball. I think she's number 4 in the country in steals.
Do we have time for our brackets? I know we do. I'm out on the men's side, but I think I'm still in. I think I'm still in the women's side.
Let's take a look. Yeah, we've got. I think what we've got here. Yeah, these are the correct picks.
Oh wow!
Of course, Steve. That's the only reason he wanted to show it. That's the only reason he wanted to show it.
I was going to wrap it up, and they're like, no, Steve really wants this last question.
Well, I got a full disclosure here. That 37, my national champion pick.
Who is it?
Again, it was the kiss of death. It was St. John's.
Well, you're done. I could still come back.
You jumped off the sinking ship. You changed yours to Duke, I heard.
I did.
Yeah, you can't change.
No, I didn't. I changed before I submitted.
Okay.
Steve, thank you. Thank you, big board.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.